I'm gonna talk a little bit more about Wing Chun. Specifically, the part of Wing Chun I'm gonna be talking about is, first of all, I'm gonna be talking about the wooden dummy. Actually, no. The only thing I'm gonna be talking about in this video is actually the wooden dummy. Alright? Because, people are like, a lot of people are like, oh, wooden dummies don't fight back. Why would I? It's the same principle as hitting a bag. You're not hitting a bag because the person fights like that. You're hitting the bag because the way that it works, the training, it can help you become a better fighter and understand certain things that help you be better. Right? For instance, for the wooden dummy, some people call it this is a bunch of stools, which essentially does the same job as a wooden dummy, except it's way cheaper. The wooden dummy, there's a sequence, right? There's a sequence. For instance, if you know the sequence, you know the sequence. For instance, if I go here, I attack his arms. He's like this. Okay, I go here. If I attack him, then I know his arm is lifted up. Okay, I could go 1, 2. Okay, the Wing Chun dummy form, when you practice it, you have to locate different parts of it, right? What I mean is, you have to start with, do this, do that. Okay? But more importantly, it's more of a just copy the form. There's also different nuances. For instance, if I'm going here, boom, you can see that. But actually, it's different if you do it right across or if you go up. See, there's the two differences. Alright, so boom, boom. And I can even throw a double. So with the boxing, what you hear is you hear the jabs. There's a jab, there's a cross, there's an uppercut. These are all blows to help you attack. Specifically attack their stomach area, attack their chest even, attack their head. Most of it is stomach and head. So because the chest is bone, right? So this is jab, cross. So they don't have names per se. For a lot of Kung Fu masters, they do give them names. They should. You go boom. This is 1. This is 2. You see that? Just real quick. 1, 2. See that? So you hit the arms twice. So this is like a jab. It's like a jab, jab. You see that? So why do you do this instead of this? Because if you do 1, 2, now you have a turn. You have a turn fist. You see that? So you go 1, 2, 3. See that? So these are all different ideas right here. And within the wooden dummy, you find all your ideas. You find this, and then grab, okay, this, boom. Just grab. Okay. Different types of boom movements. And the whole point of the wooden dummy is you here to slowly let me try to rephrase this. With the wooden dummy, you have different things that you can do in a fight using the Wing Chun system, not the boxing system. The boxing system doesn't have these Wing Chun moves, right? If you never train your Wing Chun moves and you try to use them, it's not gonna work. The Wing Chun system has different types of moves, alright? It's different types of moves. And because you can't train it on a bag, and you can't always have someone there to train it on a person, what they do is they invented the wooden dummy, so you can train that stuff slowly with wooden dummy. Now, I know in the previous video I said, okay, you don't actually do any of those things. You do those things only you tap. There's different types of thinking for different types of attacks. This one is the tap. I tap. Okay? This is the tap. The light tap is just to direct the flow, right? Direct the flow of where the arms is gonna be. But then you have bigger, so that's the jab, right? Your taps are the jabs. You tap here, tap here. But you don't just tap with your right hand, or you don't just tap with your jab. You also tap with your crosses and your uppercuts. You tap a lot to kind of restrict them and make them loose. And then you go boom. There's different types of attacks, and the attacks in Wing Chun are your strikes. Are your blocks. The blocks are the big strikes. Because after you block, there's always a chain punch in the exact same way. But the biggest one is the block. After you take them under the negative position, then you go in with the chain punch. Alright, so it's always small taps leading to blocks that work, and then chain punch. So that's what it is. Thank you.